Hey there, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the hangar. Today I got my son with me and we're going to be unboxing and reviewing a welder. And so the good people at ARCCAPTAIN teamed up with me for today's episode, but I have a special surprise for you, Jake. You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
This welder is actually for you. This is going to be your welder. Is that it? What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You excited? You want to open it up with me and we'll see what's inside there?
Yes.
All right, let's get to it. All right. So to open it up, I've got a very special knife. Okay? So this knife was given to me by a friend. So he asked me to take his son flying, and his son made this knife for me. So an awesome hunting knife. It's made from an old processor bar. Processor is a piece of logging equipment we use a lot up here in Canada. And my friend's son is 16 years old and he made this knife himself, made the nice leather sheath. So I figure for a special present for you, let's use a special present for me to open this box up. And we're just going to drag it nice and careful. We don't puncture anything underneath. Take that styrofoam off. Okay, so now we got the welder up here and it came with a bunch of extra stuff. So what I'm seeing, Jake, is I really like this shade of red. Nice finish. Machine it's pretty light. It's a lot lighter than my other ones, that's for sure. And it's not
so heavy for me.
It's heavy for you? Oh, you'll get stronger when you get older. That's okay.
And I think I found where we're supposed to
Yeah?
use that.
So this is a really cool thing, Jake. This adapts, this is an adapter. It adapts this plug, which takes a lot more power. So this is a 220 volt plug, and then you can plug this in. So this plug is everywhere. This is in every house. These ones
Are rare.
Yes, they're rare. So this is what they call a multi-process welder, Jake. It can do what we call MIG welding, it can do lift arc TIG welding, and it can do stick welding. So what else do we have here, Jake? Why don't you pick stuff up, I'll tell you what it is. These are rollers, and these are contact tips, and these are different parts for the MIG welder. So the MIG welder is like a gun, okay?
Ooh, gun.
Yeah. This is for stick welding. And yeah, Dad actually prefers this type of stinger over other types. So this is, can you squeeze that?
Yeah.
As hard as you can. Good job.
I opened it.
Good, you did. Okay, this actually has a decent length to it too. So,
Why?
well, a lot of times when companies send you these, they have a very short cord with them because then you hook them to your own personal longer cord. This is long enough that you can really drag this light machine around and get a lot of work done without needing a whole bunch of extra stuff. So that's really nice.
Hey Dad, there's buttons and there's levers.
There's buttons and yeah, those are dials. This is called a ground clamp. What do you need for electricity to work? A complete circuit. So this, Jake, this is a gas line. Can you pull these two levers down?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and open it.
I didn't know we could see inside.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, hey?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take this
Hey
out.
Dad, there's even more instructions.
There's even more instructions? That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
No gas.
Where do you see that?
Right there.
Yeah, it says DC electrode negative, no gas welding. So that's how we hook it up. So this machine also does what they call gasless flux core, and you need a different type of process, usually for the machines to do that. So that's pretty neat that it does that. And it shows you how to set it up. So we have to hook up the machine in a certain way for it to work. So when we're using gas, we're going to use electrode positive. Well, that's also called reverse polarity. If we're using no gas and flux core wire, then we're going to use electronegative, and that's called straight polarity. So Jake,
That's a welder torch.
yeah, this is a welder torch. Pretty light duty, but this is going to be a perfect application for somebody in a home setting. They also make a heavier duty gun. Overall, I really like it. I mean, It doesn't feel cheap. It looks pretty good to me, okay? Yeah, also with the machine, you get these cards, okay? And this to help with your warranties, and it's actually really convenient. So you get a 24-month warranty with this. It doesn't come with its own regulator, so you're gonna need to make sure you pick up one of your own. Now, I'm fortunate that I had a couple lying around, so I'm okay. That goes inside there, okay? See how there's a little button right there?
Yeah.
You want this hole on the roll to line up with that little button, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to be using 030 wire. It can weld thin material pretty good, and it could also weld thick material pretty good. Perfect. And then this will go down, and then you flip that up. We're going to have to flip it down back after. Keep pushing hard. There you go. So we're going to put this down off to the side for just a second, because I got another special surprise for you, Jake.
Ooh.
You want to open this up?
Yeah. My own welder helmet?
Yeah, a pretty cool one too. I like this design. So these masks come in at a really good price point. I think they're like $40 or $50. And I tried it on before. It fits nice. It fits a big head. And we'll make it fit a small head, okay? So put that on. Can you go like this? Go like that. Right?
Oof.
There you go. You're just like a real welder. Do you know why I bought this one?
Why?
Because this one's really big and heavy, and sometimes when Dad's at work and he gets grumpy and he hits what he's working on, so it'll go in.
Yeah.
One more? Good. Just been kind of playing with the buttons, and you know what's pretty intuitive? I went to my iron mixed gas. So we go on to mixed gas, we adjust this middle dial, and it adjusts everything for us, okay?
Oh.
Over here we have different modes. We can do MIG, stick welding, TIG, MIG. So this MIG here, that would be your spool gun MIG, all right?
This is so cool.
So that's pretty awesome.
Now look.
So then you have your wire setting here, so we're using about 0.08. So everything, that's the only kind of gripe I have so far really, is everything's in metric, and even though I'm Canadian, I still use freedom units. Hey, don't lick your nose.
What, I was showing it off.
You're just showing it off, okay. I'm sure everybody's really impressed. Okay, drop a comment if you're impressed by my son licking his own nose there. And then we're gonna be using about 2mm wire. You wanna make sure that you have everything kind of set up. And we're going to be using around 18.5 and 9.
Yo! This is so cool.
All right. And these are what we call coupons. Coupons are what you learn how to weld on. This is 14 gauge mild steel. So do you hear that sound?
Yeah.
How it sounds like bacon or something's being cooked really hot?
Mm-hmm.
That's how a good way of telling that your welder's set really nice. So Dad's gonna do a little pass, and then we'll let you do a pass, okay? I want you to pay attention to how close I keep this tip, and how I'm constantly moving it in a direction, and how I'm also I'll be doing a little pattern of circles, okay?
Okay.
Wow. This machine welds really nice. I'm really impressed with it. And I'm still kind of blown away at the price point. I have the auto set for about where they said to set it for the thickness of the material. And that's it. I basically turned it on and started welding. I didn't have to do any setup. I didn't go into any of the parameters. This machine is super adjustable, okay?
Okay.
You ready to try?
Yeah.
Okay, remember, so we have the gun. And we have the trigger. And watch the break point, okay? Squeeze the trigger.
Like that?
That was pretty good, Jake. That's not bad. I gotta show the people this. So it looked like I was holding on, but I was just kind of making sure that the trigger was being pressed down. Jake, you were moving that. So 6 years old, that's your very first weld that you've done by yourself. What do you think?
Yep.
You like this? You like welding? You want to build some cool stuff with Dad? Want to help me build an airplane or two?
Oh no.
What?
That's going. Yeah, I might get trapped in a secret entrance.
Trapped in a secret entrance? I won't put a secret entrance in an airplane, I promise. Let's try again. Okay. I can't believe it. You're a natural. I was hoping you wouldn't like this and then you'd go be a doctor like Mom. So I'll tack this up again.
Okay.
So again, this is 14 gauge. So I'm gonna weld this one. I want you to see how I'm doing it again, okay? Watch my circles. Small circles. And I'm not touching anything this time, okay? So 2 hands on the gun. Oh, it's right on. You can weld back and forth. Try to keep it right in the corner, okay?
Okay.
Keep that trigger down. Yeah, so you're getting a little far away. Okay, so I'll hold the back here. That was really good, buddy. That was really good.
That must be the bestest one I could do.
Yeah. So we're just doing T-joints. Okay? You wanna go put it down with the others?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll set up this one again. We'll do,
How about last?
I'm gonna do a T-joint. I'm gonna try to make a nice one and then show the people how nice this machine can weld. Okay? Watch your eyes, don't look at it.
I'm looking.
It's safe to look through the welding mask, okay? But it's not safe to look at it with your just bare eyes, okay? So I'm gonna go do a little pass here.
Dad.
That ain't bad. So what some of the things we're looking for is nice, even coloring on it. This shows that we have good heat input. You have good penetration on the back side. I'm really impressed. This may be the best $500 welder. This is the best $500 welder I've ever used. I'd be willing to put this against any other $500 welder, and I'm willing to bet that they don't do everything this does for that price point. This is called a corner-to-corner weld. You can stand up here so you can see better if you like, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put one more tack in the middle. And then I'm just gonna, I'll run it this way. Wow, this is a really smooth welder. You want to try welding in there?
No, thank you.
Oh, why not?
It's going to be pretty hard.
Well, we shouldn't be scared of things just because they're hard. We should try our best and learn, right? I'm here to help you, okay? A little slower. Try again. There you go. Keep it down. That's good, Jake. You're doing awesome. That's awesome, buddy. A lot of kids are too scared to even try this. Okay? A lot of times the sound scares them. A lot of times the bright light scares them. But you're doing amazing. I'm really proud of you. Okay, so it welds 14 gauge real nice. I got some...
And how do you undo it?
Yeah, I got some 20 gauge. So let's try some lighter stuff. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'm going to go around 15.7, and it auto adjusts the wire. I haven't adjusted anything other than the temperature for the
Dad,
thickness.
can you help me?
Yeah.
Stuck on there.
Okay.
Let me take the glove on. We have to go in circles.
You don't always have to do circles. You can go nice and smooth and straight. You can go straight and back, straight and back. You can, there's no real right or wrong way. There's only preferred methods, okay?
Dad, can I do mine?
You betcha.
What was that one mine?
Yeah, you can do this one. So you get ready to squeeze the trigger, and I'm just gonna help you keep it nice and steady, okay? Yeah, just keep the trigger down the whole time.
I'm trying to.
That's okay. What you're doing isn't actually wrong at all. A lot of times with this real thin material, you don't want to put too much heat into it. So you do little spot welds, little tack welds.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah? That's really good. Pretty amazing. You're a natural. That's what you call a natural, Jake. Okay? Let Dad have a turn, okay?
Okay.
So. So it welds 20 gauge. Pretty amazing.
And
Like it's just like everything. It's just like if your settings are there, then it welds nice. But a lot of times it's hard to get the correct settings. And this machine, the way it auto sets, it's just fine. It's really smooth. Like I honestly think it might be as smooth or smoother than my big fancy blue welder at work. Let's do something a little heavier, Jake. Here's some 10 gauge, okay? 19.9 is as close as we're gonna get to 20. So let's tack this one up, because this is quite a bit heavier. I'm just gonna, I'll do the welding on this one, okay?
okay. But can I play with my card track? I want to play with my card track.
You wanna play with your card track?
Yeah.
Okay, go play over on the other side. I think this might be a little hot. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. I'm gonna go around here to have my settings at work. Somewhere around 18. That was pretty awesome. I'm gonna set this up and try a vertical down. I was watching Carl over at Make It Custom. He did a really good video on this too. If you haven't heard of him, you definitely want to check out his channel. the dude's legit. He really knows his stuff. But we kind of have, what I've seen is we kind of have similar methods. Probably we were taught by similar instructors. but he said he really likes to push his down when he's doing vertical down. But the way I kind of like to describe vertical down is I like to stay ahead of the puddle. So you just always want to be grabbing new material. And no surprise there, it welded really nice. So I also have a couple pieces of pipe. So we do a lot of handrail where I work, but it usually all gets blended out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so that worked. What's next? Is I have a couple pieces of 1/4 inch. I'll do these in an open corner because for the majority of my work and stuff I do, if we're doing something heavy like this, we do a lot of corner to corner welds. All right, I think that looks pretty good. So, I didn't go into all of the settings. I didn't go into all of the functionality because I don't have all of the equipment for it. I would like to do a head-to-head because I really think this thing would go toe-to-toe with the big name brands that are already available. So I would really like to thank the good people at ARCCAPTAIN for sending me this machine. Jake, what do you have to say to the people that gave you this?
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah, that's right. Thanks for the welding mask. And I gotta say, if you're in the market for an affordable welder, don't get it confused with cheap. You don't spend a lot, but you get a lot. And there's a difference between cheap and affordable. This is not cheap, this is very affordable. I'm thoroughly impressed with this little unit. It does absolutely everything that you can need it to do and more for a fraction of the price. So, should people like and subscribe and leave a comment below?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they should too. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
Bye.